Hello, I'm Will Hedden and these are your morning market headlines from IG Insight on Thursday, August the 9th. Now, early rallies we saw in markets this morning, somewhat losing steam as we approach mid-morning. The FTSE up 5 at the moment, 58.52, and we had the main event of this week coming overnight in terms of Chinese data. Inflation and industrial output both falling, the CPI to 1.7% and industrial output to 9.2% for the month of July. Now bear in mind their inflation target is much higher than ours at 4%, and the industrial output reading is the lowest in 3 years. So markets expecting further policy reaction from China, and that's the reason for the strength we saw in futures early this morning. Now back in the UK and corporate news, we've got Aviva reporting half-one profits lower today, holding their interim dividend and but highlighting that their restructuring is moving along and they have low exposure to the Eurozone. So stock moving up slightly 0.5% on a mixed bag there. And then Randgold Resources are showing that the coup in Mali that knocked their share price in late March doesn't seem to have affected them, despite the shares still trading below there, although gold somewhat lower than where it was at that time. Their second quarter profits and production up, and the stock trading up by 2.5%. And then finally, the top of the FTSE 100 today is held by Standard Chartered, leading the market higher. Further bounce from their recent sell-off at 3.5% better off today. Now, McDonald's were the big news in US trading yesterday after very much disappointing the market with their results. The stock falling 1.6%. No names of such a big scale to mention today, as in McDonald's a big component in the Dow. We've got weekly jobless at 1:30 to look out for, and we're expecting an opening call of the S&P 500 opening a touch higher at 1402. Now, bear in mind it hasn't spent much time above 1400 this year, so some pretty key levels around here. That's it from me. Do check out your Insight platform for more news and analysis.